It was a soft, drizzly afternoon. Raindrops traced lazy paths down the window pane, and 12-year-old Nam watched them, his heart as heavy as the grey clouds outside. His math test sat on the table, a stark reminder of the low score he'd received. A single thought echoed in his mind: I'm just not good enough. The world felt bleak, and the gentle patter of the rain seemed to mock his sadness. As his gaze drifted across the wet garden, he noticed a tiny splash of movement near the rose bushes. A small bird, completely soaked, was struggling on the ground. It would flap its wings furiously, lift for a moment, and then tumble back into the mud. Over and over, it tried, but its waterlogged feathers seemed to betray its efforts. A pang of worry shot through Nam. Forgetting his own troubles, he grabbed his jacket, flung open the door, and rushed outside. The cool rain instantly dampened his hair and shirt. He approached the bird cautiously, not wanting to frighten it. Gently, he draped his jacket over it, creating a small, warm tent to shield it from the relentless downpour. Crouched under the shelter of a large oak tree, Nam watched the little creature. Despite its exhaustion, the bird didn't stop. It would rest for a second, shake its tiny head, and then try again. A flap, a wobble, a fall, another flap a bit more height, then another stumble. Nam was captivated. He saw the sheer, unyielding determination in its tiny, bright eyes. It wasn't about being perfect. It wasn't about succeeding on the first, second, or even 10th try. It was about the trying itself. Each failed attempt wasn't a sign of weakness. It was a practice run. Each flap, however clumsy, was a lesson. A thought bloomed in Nam's mind, clear and bright as a sunbeam breaking through the clouds. He had been so focused on his failure, on the one bad grade, that he had missed the entire point. Just like this bird, he wasn't supposed to be perfect right away. Falling down didn't mean he was a failure. It just meant he needed to try again, maybe from a different angle, maybe with a little more practice. The little bird wasn't bad at flying. It was learning to fly in difficult conditions. And he wasn't bad at math. He was just learning. That rainy afternoon, a tiny, drenched bird taught him the most important lesson of all: failure isn't the end. It's just a small, necessary step on the path to getting better. With this newfound understanding, Nam carefully scooped up the little bird, which had finally managed to shake most of the water from its wings. He placed it on a low, sheltered branch where it could rest safely. A sense of purpose filled him as he walked back inside, dripping water all over the floor. He didn't care. He dried himself off, then went straight to his desk. But this time, he didn't stare at the bad grade with despair. Instead, he pulled out his textbook and a fresh notebook. He decided to start over right from the beginning. He would tackle one problem at a time, one concept at a time. He would be like the little bird, practicing his wings until he was ready to soar. A week passed. The memory of the rainy day stayed with him, a quiet source of motivation. He studied every evening, not with frustration, but with a patient resolve. When he got his next math test back, a smile spread across his face. The score was significantly higher. It wasn't a perfect 100, but it was progress. It was proof. As he looked out the window, he pictured the small bird, now likely flying high and free. No one is great on their first try. What truly matters is that you don't stop. Every effort, no matter how small, every stumble you learn from brings you one step closer to becoming the best version of yourself. So the next time you feel like you're not good enough, remember the little bird in the rain. Just keep flapping your wings, you'll get there. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that inspire. See you next time.